You guys, we have a new launch from Cosmic Brushes and I cannot wait to talk to y'all about it. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. We have entered the season of eyeshadow palettes once again. It feels like every couple of weeks, all of my favorite indie brands come together and they launch so many beautiful things, and I feel like we're right in the thick of it with some gorgeous summer launches. So we haven't heard from Cosmic Brushes in a while, and I'm so excited. So if you like to see indie eyeshadow palettes, if you like to hear if they're tan girl friendly, if you just like new makeup, this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on the bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. So like I said in the intro, we have a new launch from Cosmic Brushes. They did announce it earlier yesterday, and I was watching my tracking and hope was slowly fading away because my package got inspected by US Border Patrol Control and Customs. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna miss the announcement. That's okay. The palettes did arrive. They definitely had a tape on them that said they got inspected. So I was like, please don't be broken, please don't be broken, and they're in tip-top shape. So I present to you from Cosmic Brushes, we have the neutrals and the Cooltrals, and these palettes are stunning. I'm sure you guys have already seen swatches and close-ups of the palette, but I did go ahead and film some to show you guys, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. So this collection consists of two palettes, neutrals and Cooltrals, and this is launching on the 21st of June at noon Central Time. Now Cosmic Brushes is a UK-based brand, so any other time zones I will try and remember to put in the description box for you guys. But this is a small brand, you guys, so if you're interested in picking these up, highly recommend putting a reminder on your phone. I'm also probably going to post something before the launch just to remind you guys. So try and set something up for yourself so you don't miss it, because it could potentially sell out and I don't want you guys to be disappointed. So consider this your reminder to put it in your phone, because 6/21 is quite a ways away still. I am an affiliate of the brand, so if you want to save on this launch, you can use the code KHMAKEUP on the Cosmic Brushes website. The cool thing about this brand is I feel like their palettes are already quite affordable. Now these are going to retail for £28 each. I'm not sure what the conversion is, but we can easily look that up. If the brand announces it, I will put that down below for you guys as well. I don't want to confidently speak about what the price is without knowing myself. So if I find out, I will let you guys know, but typically their palettes are very affordable, and I think they're usually under $40. Now each palette has 20 beautiful shades. We have 14 mattes and 8 metallics in each of the palettes. The neutrals palette does have 2 multi-chromes and 1 duochrome shade. The Cooltrals palette also has 14 mattes, 8 metallics, 1 iridescent, 1 duochrome, and 1 multi-chrome. So each of the palettes has the same amount of mattes and same amount of metallics, but within the metallics there are some different formulas. I will say, just based off of the swatches, these palettes are so good. I'm so excited for this brand, and I definitely want to do multiple eye looks with this palette. I want to get something up though, just so you guys can get some initial thoughts, figure out what you're going to purchase or if you're going to skip this. So I'm going to do a look on each eye, so let's go ahead and roll into that. Okay, you guys, I can't even decide which one to go with, so I'm going to start with the neutrals. But let me tell you, I'm so sad that I won't be able to do both my eye looks and wear this eyeshadow out somewhere, because I'm literally filming. It's 10:30 at night. This is my life now. This is where we live. We live in the forever doomed and destined to film late at night because my kids are asleep and I just don't have time during the day. So I'm going to go in to this shade called Lust. It's a beautiful burgundy shade, and I'm going to use that in the outer corner. I already have eyeshadow primer on. I just used my Sigma primer, and I'm going to probably do something quite simple, but I had to film because my weekend is pretty crazy. I've got a few plans, so won't have time, and so I figured even if I just do one look on each eye, that's better than nothing. And I can always present you guys with more looks on Instagram or here on YouTube. So keep an eye out. I'm sure there's more coming, but I just had to play with this. I had to. Okay, I'm going to go into the shade called Icon. It's a beautiful kind of mustardy color. I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to pack and lightly blend that into the burgundy shade. So it also happens to be Bridgerton weekend, so the new season came out just, I think, was it today or yesterday? I can't even remember. But I've been watching it and I'm on the last episode, but you guys, I had to film with this because these palettes got announced and I was so bummed that I couldn't have a video prepared. I just am so appreciative of this brand thinking of me and wanting to include me in their PR for this launch. So of course I want to take the time to test it out, let you guys know what I think about these things, because that's really like the advantage of getting something in PR, is being able to let you guys know if you should go out and spend your hard-earned money. I honestly feel like this palette is what I was hoping Natasha would create with the golden palette. It's just superior. I mean, I hate to talk shit about Natasha Denona, but I just feel like this color combo is definitely what I was expecting, but I have stopped expecting more interesting color stories like this from Natasha since she kind of got into her like neutral girl era. Okay, so I'm going to take a flat brush and apply some of the shimmer shades. All of these shimmers looked so stunning. I think I'm going to go in though with Radiant and Desire. They're both very, very pretty, like shifty shadows. So I think I'm going to start off with Desire. And I picked this like fluffy brush because I figured it would be good at picking up this shade. And I, of course, always spray my metallics. And this is like one of those beautiful like burnt orange duochromes. So I'm just going to tuck that kind of like all over the outer corner, pretty much all the way into the eyelid as well. Look at how fire this is. This honestly could also be like a really awesome fall palette. So if you're into kind of like deciding your makeup depending on the season, I mean, I think this would be a beautiful like summery vibe too because it's so vibrant. Now I'm picking up the shade Radiant, giving it a nice spray, and I'm just going to pop it from the inner corner all the way onto the lid. I feel like the red really took over, like the mustard. The mustard really didn't end up popping on this look, but that's all right. Everything blended beautifully, and these two shades are stunning. I mean, I feel like there's almost like a fire on my eyes. It's such a stunning color combo. Kind of really ended up mixing the two shimmers together, but love how that looks. And I'm going to take a little bit of the black as well and just kind of pop it on the outer corner just to kind of give it an extra smoky vibe. So yeah, just keeping it very simple because like I said, super late at night, so I don't need to do the most right now, but I love that. So let's go ahead and finish up this look before we hop over to the Cooltrals palette. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I just used this mustard eye pencil from Natasha Denona. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into the shade Icon, and I'm just going to run that right on the lower lash line. It's basically the same color as the eyeliner, so hopefully we can build up some pigmentation because you guys know me and mustards, I always want them to work out, but always ends up kind of being a bit of a sad story. Let's see if I can run some into this red shade too since I have it on this brush. And I feel like the burgundy kind of took over, but I think I was able to get some pigmentation. And then I'm going to go into the shade Lust, and I'm just going to run that on the outer corner and up into the outer corner of my eyelid, and then back up and down just to kind of give it some continuation. And I'm going to take a little bit of the black as well and just kind of put it right on the waterline there and blend up and in a little bit. But yeah, so far that is the look. Now I just need to take a teeny tiny pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the shade called Radiant. And oh gosh, that was too much maybe. Give it a nice little spray and we'll just pop. Oh yeah. Fiery, just beautiful. Fiery, beautiful, beautiful yumminess. So that's the first look. I'm gonna definitely put on some mascara and stuff before I show it to you at the end. Now let's go ahead and pop on over to this eye and create a look with the Cooltrals palette. Okay, y'all, here is the Cooltrals palette. Honestly, all these like blue purple palettes that are cool tone might turn me into a cool tone lover, which I didn't think I would live to see the day because I'm not a fan of cool tones, but all these cool tone blues and purples just kind of make me happy. So I'm going to go into the shade called Midnight, and we're going to do kind of my little faux liner look. So I'm going to make sure I'm really dusting off this brush because these are very pigmented shadows, of course, as always. We're giving myself a nice crispy wing, and then I want to go into the shade called Hidden, which is the kind of mid-tone blue right next to it, and we're just gonna bring that in. And then I'm gonna take the shade called Attract, and that's gonna be the next shade. I'm gonna put that all over the lid and the inner part of the crease. So I think I want to use the shade called Tempting. It's a really pretty purpley blue color. So let me go ahead and grab a brush so we can apply it. Okay, so I'm going to go into Tempting. Picked up a nice amount, give it a nice spray, and I just want to pack that on from the outer corner. It's a very cool tone, kind of gray almost, with like a hint of bluey green shades. So I'm going to leave that on the outer corner. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Reveal, which is like the really pretty iridescent shade, and I'm going to put that on the inner half of the eyelid and just pack that on. Oh, those are so pretty. I tried so hard to like sculpt this eye. I don't know if I did a good job. I need to get my I need to get my brows done, because usually if I have them done, it's easier for me to figure out where to put my shadows, but when my brows are grown out, it's such a task. Anyway, I'm going to go into Midnight again with that Unearthly brush and just kind of like bring it down to the waterline. I always like to make sure my eye look blends into the lower lash line as well. This shade called Crave, which is like a really pretty lilac, and I'm gonna just kind of tightly blend it into the waterline and all the way into the inner corner as well. I think I'm gonna use a white eye pencil for this eye just to like brighten this look up a little bit. I honestly hate that I'm having to do two looks, one on each eye. I just really wish I had had the time, but it is what it is. I think that really like woke up my eye a little bit, so I'm not mad about that. And then I should probably take a little bit of that shade Revel and get a spray, and we're just gonna pop that right on the inner corner. I don't want it to get as wild as the shade I used on the warm side. I want to keep it like tighter on the inner corner. But there is the blue look. So let me go ahead and throw on some mascara, find some earrings, finish up the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back to show you guys the finished look. Okay friends, so here are the two finished looks with each of the new Cosmic Brushes eyeshadow palettes. I definitely want to know which one is your favorite. So if you like the more neutrals look, definitely leave me an orange emoji. And if you like the more Cooltrals look, definitely leave me a blue emoji. I love hearing your guys' opinions on these looks. So that's super fun, hopefully, for everyone. But now let me go ahead and tell you really quick what else is on my face today. So I have the new Tear foundation on. I did do a testing new makeup video and I did a wear test on this. Keep an eye out for that. It's testing new makeup episode number 22. That should be up next, hopefully. And of course my highlighter, I did fish out an oldie. This is the Glow Seeker highlight from ABH. They have some new products coming out, so I thought let me dig out a old product from them. And then for my bronzer, I have the Hoola bronzer, Say Beauty liquid bronzer. I love this bronzer so much, so of course I'm going to keep wearing it. And then for blush, I dug out a liquid blush. This is from Flower Beauty. It's the shade Wild Berry. I thought it would be fun with both of these looks, so I have the same blush on both sides of my face. And then for my lip combo, I have a pretty affordable lip liner. This is from e.l.f. and then this lip is Toast from ColourPop. It is one of their liquid matte lipsticks. So that is everything else that's on my face today. And then for concealer, I can't remember. I think I used the Essence one because I'm going to take this makeup off once I'm done filming. So either which way, just wanted to show you guys what I put on my face. I did grab the rest of my Cosmic Brushes palettes just because I wanted to show you guys a quick comparison of the Cooltrals next to the Wonderland palette. Obviously, this has that same blue vibe, but look at this now. Next to each other, you'll be able to see that the Cooltrals is definitely more cool tone and the Wonderland palette is definitely more of the vibrant shades, the more warm shades of blue. So there is a good comparison for y'all. In case you were wondering, like, Karen, are these the same? Because I know people love to compare things, and of course we all want to save money, so just want to show you guys side by side. This Muse palette is probably the most neutral palette they've had before the neutrals came out, so I just want to show you guys these two next to each other as well, in case you were like, are they similar? Do I need both? Personally, I would say you definitely need both. I don't know if these older palettes are in stock or if they will be restocking at this launch, but definitely something to keep in mind if you have had your eye on any of the Cosmic Brushes palettes that previously launched. So yeah, wanted to show you guys a quick comparison because I do have their other palettes as well. Okay friends, so we did two eye looks, we did swatches, we did close-ups, we did comparisons. Now let's go ahead and just talk really quick about these palettes. You guys know I love when brands stick to the same layout and the same size when it comes to palettes because I store all of my palettes standing up like this, so I just love seeing a uniform look. I know that's a little thing. I know that's not for everyone, but personally I love that for me, so I love that they stuck to the same size. I think these are such good quality, such a great price point. You're getting so much in these palettes, 14 mattes, beautiful metallic shadows that are super opaque. They just glide on, they build up nicely. The mattes blend seamlessly. I feel like the reason I continue to review this brand is because they consistently provide great quality eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like they've created two new stunning eyeshadow palettes, and I cannot wait for you guys to experience it if you are interested in these. So like I said at the start, these are launching on the 21st at noon Central Standard Time, and they're going to retail for £28 each. I don't know if they're going to have bundles or anything like that, but if you do want to save, you can use my affiliate code KHMAKEUP to score a little bit of a discount on Cosmic Brush's website. I will try and create more looks with this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it before the launch because I'm a little light on childcare. I'll definitely try and film at night so I can create more looks with it, but I do have a few other indie brands that are also sending me their new releases, so I'm going to try my best to do as much as I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you interested in these, or are they a skip for you? I also have my June monthly giveaway happening right now, so enter that in the description box. All the information is in the link. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. Give this video a thumbs up. It's a free way to support, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye, friends!